Well, I've launched a web store for Belnap custom knives. That was one of my goals to do this year. It's not very exciting yet. It's not very attractive yet, but I do have a couple products. I've been busy learning to draw with CAD for some of the projects that I wanted to accomplish. I wanted to use CAD to do those, and it's been good for me to learn those. So in the store, there is the first thing that I put up was these hollow grinding jig. This is a jig that I've developed myself. I mean, there's other jigs similar to this, but this is one that I designed. I use it to do hollow grinding, flat grinding, and even I can do the final bevel with it, all the way to a leather strap with a leather belt on the machine. The site's been up about 4 days. I've had 5 downloads of these things, which is kind of cool. A couple from South Africa, in the United States, and then one from Sweden, guy downloaded. And let's see, have a couple of other things on here. Got some free profiles that can be downloaded. These are three-dimensional profiles. You'll get a PDF template so that if you want to draw it out yourself, you can draw it out on a piece of metal. Just trace around it, or there's an actual CAD file link that you can download. And what you get when you download, you'll get a file that you can do this with. I mean, then it's an actual CAD file, so you can modify it in any way you want using CAD software, whatever CAD software you like. You can change the shape of the scales, you can change the shape of anything on there. Take a quick peek at what this looks like exploded. Well, there it is. So we've got carbon fiber scales drawn on there. And so with this CAD program, you could actually send this to a machine shop, or if you are a CNC, if you have a CNC machine, you can CNC machine all this, including the scales, and put it together and put an edge on it. On the ones that I have available for download, let me get in here close and look. I've left about 12 thousandths of an inch thickness along this edge here, so that you can add the final bevel. When you actually, if you actually were to machine one or have one CNC ground for you, then they wouldn't grind it down to a feather edge, which is not what you wanted. And then you have about 12 thousandths of an inch thick there that you can put the edge on. Let's see what else about this. This also, you could load this file in and 3D print this out if you wanted to. Let's check out the other one. This knife is up there as well, this profile. There's no scales on this one, so it's completely up to you what you want to do with it. But it's got the bevel on it, a real steep flat grind, retains thickness in the blade here. This is intended to be close quarters hand-to-hand combat. Just a rugged fighting machine. Got a handguard on it, got a skull cracker. This tool, this hole here, I had intended to be a wire, like a wire bender, that sort of thing, and the scales would circle around this direction and then stop in front of this hole here, which could be used for a lanyard or something like that. And then this is kind of the same knife without the hand guard on it. This is actually how that trench knife started, was as this knife. Kind of a combat knife. This has got a higher flat grind on it. A little more of a survival. You can get in there and whittle or do a little bushcrafting with it. You can choke up with your finger in that choil. So you'll be able to, with the CAD download, you'll be able to make any changes you want to this. And let's see, this one's in there as well for free. Just a push dagger with a, let's see, got a hollow grind on it. We'll get in there close to that grind and we'll look at it. And again, I've left the 12 thousandths along the edge. So it's got a nice transition hollow grind. If you were to send that out to a grinder. And then this one, kind of a concept knife. A guy sent me a photo of a knife. There's actually a company that makes this style of knife, and they made the one that he sent me was quite a bit smaller. He wanted a bigger one, so I drew this up for him. This is about an 11.5 inch cleaver style. Knife. That's on there for download, and I'll be putting other profiles on there as I draw things up. Let's see, what else is there? So this is what's on there currently. There is this profile here. This has already been downloaded. Somebody liked that one and downloaded it. That's kind of exciting. He bought the bevel grinding jig plans, and then he downloaded this to go with it. So he's got plans to make one of those. And so this is the 5 things that I've got up there right now. This is my skinning knife. That one's not free. That one's kind of special to me, so if somebody wants it, they can pay for it. But that's my site so far, and that's about it. I don't have much exciting pictures on there. I've been really having trouble trying to figure out how to put pictures on there, but that's a problem that I'll get overcome eventually as I spend time and learn some more with it. Thanks for watching. Take care, and come and visit me on my web store.